Where am I going, though? I have no clue. Who goes into the sewers willingly, though? Oh, what the hell? Oh my god! They're popping out of the water! Welcome everybody to Dead Road to Canada. I'm your host Falcon. This right here is a game I'm super excited to be showing off because I've been eyeing it for a bit now. It's very reminiscent to me of March of the Living, which is a game we covered on the channel. I had a lot of fun playing that. To give you a better perspective, think of something like FTL meets Project Zomboid, if that makes any sense to us. But let's get into the game over here and show you exactly how this plays out. We'll be going into the new game. If you do custom characters, mind you, you can actually customize a lot of characters so that in your run, when you're actually trying to survive the wasteland of zombies over here on your way to Canada, mind you, Canada's the only place that has not been infected by the zombie apocalypse. But on your way to salvation, I guess we should call it, if you customize characters, all the possible recruits you run into on your journey are going to be people that you actually create, so you could have like a very familiar party if you wanted to play it out that way. But, you know, for the premise of this, I'm going to go into new game over here. As for leader and buddy, I actually already randomized something to what I liked, so we're going to be going with Evelina, who happens to be an athlete and a bandit, and our buddy's going to be Lily, Explorer, and Warrior. These perks and traits definitely have an impact on the game. Like, you'll be able to swing faster with certain abilities and traits. You'll be able to deal with bandits and trading if you have certain other traits and perks. So believe me, all of these are going to be really, really important for your journey along the road. So you definitely want to randomize if you find something you kind of like. But this is actually pretty good for us. Let's get into the game. Alrighty, Dead Road to Canada. Evelina hears rumors that Canada is a safe place free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, she decides to brave the Dead Road and travel north. The group finds a rundown factory like most factories one would see nowadays. Sometimes people try to set up a safe hideout in a factory side closet, but this usually doesn't end well. And this is going to be your zombie forecast, which tells you a little bit about the area you're about to go into. So right now we have a swarm size of mild, their aggression is sluggish, and the current time is near noon. Time will dictate how fast and aggressive zombies are. Nighttime zombies are going to be really, really, out to get you. So keep that in mind. So we could explore the factory, or we could go ahead and drive to another location for 5 gas. So we'll just go explore the factory because I would definitely want to do this and show this off. Over here, you get to equip before you get onto the map itself. So we're starting off with a golf club, which is kind of bad. Golf clubs break really easily. Our role, we get to choose whether we want Evelina to be the leader, which is the one you control, or you could even have Lily become the leader and control Lily instead of Evelina as well. So I think I like that feature a lot as well. The status of our characters. Here, Evelina, let's see, morale is, blue, kind of like neutral. Temperament and loyalty is actually really bad. You'll be able to level these up as you kind of engage in different events. Our traits bandit, our perk is athlete, holding a golf club. Evelina is a secret nerd. And then for Lily, we have terrible strength and finesse, or fitness, which is weird because she is a warrior, or he's a warrior. I'm not sure if that's a guy or a female. The name kind of throws it off a little bit. So terrible strength and finesse, unfortunately, and just neutral morale. We don't know anything about shooting, wits, and attitude. You find these out as you progress more in the game and learn more about your characters here. Lily is drawing a comic book about his life, so it is a guy. Alright, I'm gonna just call you Lyle. How about that? So I think that's good. He has a cane, and we have a golf club. I hope we find some better weapons here pretty soon. Let's get into the map. Alrighty, so let's move around. First thing you should notice is that you can just move around very easily. You have to use the arrow keys, by the way. You can open doors, which we will, and you can actually close doors behind you. And that's going to actually stop the zombies a bit on your tracks, so if you do that, the door is now closed. It'll actually impede the zombies from following you too fast. What we're looking for is anything that shines so we can actually try to loot it. Ooh, here we have ourselves a pipe. Metal pipe, sweet. You can swing with C, and you can change weapons with C. Now, zombies touching you is not going to hurt you straight up. They're going to first kind of like grapple you, and then once they grapple you, you have a chance of running away from them or trying to get out of their little grass. We have a gun now. Don't want to use that just yet. We found some bullets. Perfect. Yo, what's his name? Warrior Alio here is doing a pretty good job. Oh! Okay. So if they touch you, it's not going to hurt you straight up. They're going to kind of grapple you, and that's where you can run away. So whenever you see like your character apparently yelling obscenities over here with the question marks and the exclamation points, it means that they're grappled. So that's when you want to run away or just attack and get the zombies off of you. Early on, it's not going to be too much of a big deal. You'll be fine. But let's continue down this way. Oh, they grabbed me, but I'm fine. Lyle, let's just keep walking, dude. Now, closing the door is not going to keep you safe for too long. Obviously, the zombies will eventually break it down, but early on, it's fine. If you have a lot of strength, you could also pick up random objects and, like, furniture and toss them at zombies, which is a really good way, actually, too. Kill zombies early on if you have shitty weapons, which we obviously do here at the moment. Alrighty, so I'm just like, kind of looking around. I'll get over here. Let's get a swing off in the golf club. It breaks really fast, which is the reason why I'm trying to ignore it. And Lyle, look, Lyle's turning red and he's sweating. That means he's pretty tired from swinging over and over. The reason why I'm good, I think my character's fine because we are an athlete, so we have more stamina than normal. We have a couple of more golf clubs here. Now, unfortunately for me, I already have 3 weapons picked up, so now Lyle should be picking up those extra ones. Perfect. So he's got 2 golf clubs. Jesus, we're getting swarmed here like crazy. Let's see. Can I pick it? Yeah, here we go. I picked up this chair. I'm going to show you how about tossing it. There you go. So you see, that instantly knocks out a lot of zombies. So it's a really good thing to actually use the furniture around you. Lyle, dog, you're way too red. You're making me worried about you. We got some food over here. And food? Out of the way, zombie. Nothing here. Got some chips over here. And that's about it. Okay, cool. So we're running out of here. It takes quite a few hits to kill the zombies, mind you. Especially when you first start off and you have like shittier weapons and your character's not really necessarily a warrior. Lyle's a bit better at it because he is a warrior, but there you go. And that was our first area over here. We completely checked it out. We got everything we need to go, so we're ready to book it. We found 5 food, 1 medical kit, 30 bullets for our pistol, and then we also got 8 bullets for rifles, which hopefully we get at some point. 17 zombies destroyed. Let's get underway over here. Gasoline, we're set at 100 here at the moment, so we're fine. Exhausted after an extra long drive, the group scouts out a camping spot and falls asleep immediately after. The group eats a decent meal, so we lost 4 food. That's because we had to actually eat. You know, humans do normally eat in order to keep their strength up, I suppose. That's how you humans do it. Us birds, we do it differently, man. Let's see. So Evelina's morale went down a little bit there, unfortunately, because they were over there squabbling. Helping out someone in need. While scavenging, the group runs into a man covered in cardboard boxes. He says he's been stuck there for days. He has a Dolt 45 revolver, not a Colt, but a Dolt, lying on the ground outside of his reach, should someone steal his weapon. So we could help him out. We could just have Evelina steal all his supplies, or just help him out with Evelina or Lyle over here. Let's steal the supplies. Evelina steals the helpless man's Dolt 45 revolver and then takes the rest of his supplies. Evelina's morale increased, so she liked doing a bad deed. Lyle's loyalty is revealed. Very, very loyal to us. Lyle's morale decreased, however. He wasn't too happy about us stealing, but his loyalty is high, even though he's unhappy about our terrible deed here. We got some ammunition. Oh, more ammunition, shotgun shells, 2 meds, and also 6 food. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that, homeboy, but I need the supplies a bit more than you do here. Alrighty, the group spots an infested city from the road. Scouting in from afar, the group has to decide whether to fight under the noon sun for supplies. So, current time is noon. Remember, at nighttime they start getting really crazy. Aggression at the moment is calm, and the swarm size is mild. From a distance, the group sees something of interest. Oh. So here we have a choice. Do we go to the Lost Safe House or to the police station? I think the police station could be pretty good for weapons. But the safe house does sound pretty good for supplies. Ooh. Let's go to the Lost Safe House, I'm going to say. So we have a gun. Technically speaking, I don't think we need it just yet. Do we know anything about our shooting? No. No idea about our shooting capabilities just yet, huh? I'm gonna go with this setup here. Oh, well, we have a pistol equipped, so what we could do is just swap that out. Like, so go with a Colt as opposed to the pistol? Yeah, sure, why not? So I'll hold on to the pistol as opposed to letting the AI just shoot like crazy over here. And we'll continue using Evelyn as the lead, and let's hit the road. Alright, out of our car we go. By the way, you know how our car is in this map? Zombies could actually attack your car while you're in here too long, so if a swarm builds zob, they could fuck your car up, and then you've lost that car for good. As I mentioned, the last thing you want happening is to lose access to your car. It becomes really difficult. I haven't done it just yet, but I've read through the hints that the game gives you. It's like, you know, whatever you do, don't lose the car, so I'm inclined to believe the game about that. Alright, here we have a couple more ammunition. Smack this guy for no reason whatsoever, just because I felt like it. Let me pick up this chair. Alright, let's come in through here. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I'm not sure if it's the game's way of being funny, but you will find gasoline in toilets most of the time. Yeah, I know. Actual gas in the toilets. Yeah, I know. Aha! Very funny. I didn't make the game here, but I just wanted to be kind of comical myself. Not sure why there's bullets in that fridge, apparently, but there were. Oh, nice! 5 gasoline. We're gonna definitely need that. And food. I'll be honest with you by saying that gasoline and food is kind of like one of the most important things you want to focus on, even more than weapons, because there's going to be events where you get swarmed by zombies and you do have to survive like giant swarms. We'll probably see that this episode here. But other than that, when you're actually roaming around like this, you could definitely avoid zombies, assuming the swarm isn't too aggressive. If it's too aggressive, then you kind of have to deal with them then. But when they're not aggressive, you could obviously just avoid combat for the most part. Here we have random cardboard. No, it's probably like a 2x4 nail board. I'll hold on to the golf club instead. Okay. Everything's good here. Any other doors? I think we got everything here, right? Let's exit. And there's another area to check out down here. Hey, you guys leave my car alone, okay? Couple of jerks. Another small house over here. Get your ass down. Alrighty. What's happening over here? Now, our time, as you can see, is in the upper left corner there, so that is actually counting down, so we don't want to be here when it gets too late. Oh! 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 We got the medkit, luckily, but oof, that was scary. We got it. Okay, I just want to make sure. Let's go. Come on, Lyle. Stop it, dude. You're turning red again. Over here, we got not much of anything. Alright, cool. Oh! I should really keep closing these doors behind me. I talked about it being so important. Stop trying to break the door, Falcon. Let's close that door. There you go. Pick up chair. Zambro! Take that chair. Got some food. Gasoline. Yes! More food. Alrighty, we're looking really good. Our supplies are looking really impressive so far. Because we've essentially made up all the gasoline we've wasted on the trip here thus far. Oh my god! Yeah! Oh look, we broke the chair and it actually produced a piece of wood for us we could use as a weapon. Not a good weapon, mind you, but it's still a weapon in case you're completely out of everything else. I don't think we can make it in here. No. Lyle broke one of his golf clubs, usually signified by a little snap sign. So we're done here. Alright, let's get on out of here. Come on, Lyle. Start the car. Floor it! Yeah! Ran over that piece of shit zombie. 21 zombies destroyed. We're up to 20 food. We're back to up to 90 gas. We're at 100 to start off with, so I think that's pretty good. 4 med supplies, a lot of ammunition as well. So we can go pistol happy if we wanted to, which we probably will, but for now I think melee's doing us fine. One time I punched a zombie so hard it exploded! No way, that's awesome! Evelina's morale increases. The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery lying around. This would be a great time to train with repairing things, but that would make a lot of noise. So it's late, which is what worries me, but we lost 4 food. We could go to sleep or tinker all night, and this will give us probably a chance to up an ability, or maybe even reveal an ability we might have. So let's actually tinker all night. Who should tinker with the broken machinery? Let's go with Lyle here. Lyle spends all night taking stuff apart and putting them back together. It's very noisy. The group will be very tired tomorrow. So his mechanical abilities reveal, which is terrible. But he did increase it a little bit by doing it all night, so it's still pretty bad, but at least we know a bit more about Lyle now. However, we're going to be a bit more tired, which sucks, but, you know, what can you do? Suddenly, a giant fissure erupts across the road ahead. It's big, super big. The asphalt buckles on either side, making for a pretty sick ramp. Gun it, bail, slam on the brakes. Gun it! Lyle grabs the wheel and pounds the gas pedal. The car bolts forward, ripping a howling screech into the sky. My morale went up. Lyle's morale went up as well. No longer unhappy, he's now just neutral. The car barely makes it, but sinks like an anvil and smashes into the ground. Chunks of the car fly into various directions. It took a beating, but it's still running. Oh my god, you worried me there for a second. Now, you can fix the car as you progress here, but you have to find, like, the proper skill, like the mechanical skill to have to fix it for one, which apparently I was terrible at, and we could also try to find a repair shop, too. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being the new currency. You have 16 food left. The group runs into a trading camp. Let's visit the trading camp. Alright, cool. So, right, I forget all the time that you move with the arrows. I always go into WASD mode. I wonder if there's like an option to switch that over to WASD mode. Alrighty, so over here we could buy stuff from this individual. Apparently has a fucking... Is that a katana? Alrighty, Michonne. Another vendor over here. Let's go inside of this house and see if there's anything to loot. What's going on, buddy? Hey, get out of our house! Will do, as long as you let me take some ammunition for free. Sucker. Let's go, Lyle. Alrighty. Oh my god, is that Elvis? Is that Elvis with an axe? I think that's Elvis with an axe. I'm not sure if you've noticed too, I can't be the only one, but there's a very, like, strong, like, graphical, not graphical, but it's like art style comparison to Earthbound, I would say. Anyway, let's talk to you. What the hell is that? The group meets a strange and menacing figure. Here, she is wearing a mask and a trench coat. Like, is it just me, or does it look like he's like a fucking horse? Like, what is it, like a Minotaur? No, it's not a Minotaur. Is it a Minotaur? No, Minotaur's the bull that's on his hind legs. This is the guy that has like the body of a horse and the upper body of a man, if I'm right. Is it just me? Like, he looks really wide and that trench coat's really weird. We'll look it out after this, but anyway. I sell axes, just axes. You have 16 food left. The axe is one of the strongest weapons you can obviously get for melee. But you do need a proper person with enough strength to wield it without getting tired too fast. I could rob... Oh, I'm a bandit, that's correct! I could rob the merchant. I could buy an electric guitar for 10 food. I could buy the fire axe for 6 food. Okay, I might use my bandit ability here. We'll see, hold up. What do you have? Excuse me, talk to me. The group meets a man who is carrying many swords. They clank around as he moves. One day I'll make the finest zombie slicing sword ever seen. I just have to figure out how to make a sword first. I'll sell you some I found. So, I can rob him as well. Sturdy machete for 15 food, and cheap katana for 5 food, huh? Okay. I just want to see who has what, because if I rob and they get aggressive on me, I'm going to probably just flee. I don't know if people get aggressive in this game. I have to imagine they do. So, I haven't robbed before. So this is my first time using the bandit ability here. The group meets a woman wearing an oil-stained coveralls. I can help you get better at repairing stuff. It's a real handy skill. Might save your... Yes! A high mechanic skill lets you fix your car. Okay, this is actually good. Give 6 food for training or 9 food for group training. Let's go with 6. And we know that Lyle went up from terrible to somewhat terrible. I'm not sure about Evelina. So this will expose Evelina's skill and hopefully levels up too. I guess we'll go to Evelina. Ah, god damn it. She was also terrible, so she's now at the same level as Lyle. So technically speaking, I should have gone with Lyle. It would have probably brought him up to, like, almost neutral. Evelina gets a crash course in repair effective barricades and other anti-zombie engineering. Can I do this over and over, I wonder? No, it's only a one-time go. Alrighty. Well, we used up food for that. I think it was worth it. Let's steal and get the hell out of here. So you see that? He's got 4 legs, guys. He's part horse, part man. I told you. Rob the merchant. The axe merchant moves way too fast in a flash. It is holiday of huge medieval axe in one robbed hand. The group is far too terrified to continue the robbery attempt. Oh no, I don't think I got anything. Wait, did I get anything? I don't think I did. Run over that zombie. Yeah, I don't think I got anything. I have to look at my inventory there. I think the guy was too fast, apparently. God damn it, I'm a bandit, I'm not too fast. Come on, Evelina. Lyle decides to blow off steam by delivering a seemingly endless rant to Evelina. Try to ignore it? Tell Lyle to shut up. Let's just try to ignore it. His morale seems a bit low here. Evelina tries to ignore Lyle, but he keeps going and going. Evelina's morale decreased from neutral to a bit unhappy. Lyle continues to rant and ends up feeling a little bit better. So we went from just terrible to somewhat terrible. The group finds a new person, Kathleen. She is alone and wants to join the team. Kathleen claims to be really strong. She talks about a former life as a bodybuilder. Now this is actually really tricky because recruits actually lie to you. You don't really know about their abilities until you spend some time with them. If you have a certain skill or trait, which I forgot which one it is, you can actually tell if somebody's bullshitting you. I forgot what trait it is though, but there's an ability that lets you know if people are lying to you or not. So Kathleen could really be strong in a bodybuilder, or she could just be bullshitting us the entire time. I'm going to say, and let's ask her to join. The group accepts Kathleen to the team. Kathleen joins the team, or Kathleen. It's not Kathleen, it's Kathleen. Onward to Canada. Now that we have an extra person, however, keep in mind, it's going to cost us more food as well. And number 2, zombies are no problem? Well, maybe. Number 2, we actually now could swap party members for missions going forward. This city is covered with hordes of undead and wreckage that has been touched by previous fire. The group gets surrounded, and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Your zombie forecast is mild. Aggression, the zombies are hunting now. Current time late at night. We have to do this. This is going to be one of the quote-unquote sieges that I talked about. Oh my god, okay. So, I will give you gun You have the sledgehammer. Hey, you know what? She might actually be strong after all. We'll see. We don't know anything about her yet, but she's got a sledgehammer, so she might be strong enough after all. Let's actually go ahead then, and Kathleen, let me take that gun off of you, and we'll give it to Lyle instead. Okay. And Evelina will take the Colt. Alrighty. Let's go. No, okay. Now, where do we have to go? Find an exit somewhere. While I try to look for items, too. Are those zombies fighting each other? I'm not entirely sure. We gotta keep running, though. I don't want to mess with the zombies over here being in hunting mode. Where am I going, though? I have no clue. Who goes into the sewers willingly, though? Oh, what the hell? Oh, my God! They're popping out of the water! As you can probably tell, I'm very new to this game, so a lot is going to be brand new to me as well, so... I do know some of the basics that I mentioned, obviously, but... I haven't really gotten too far, as I could really say. So I'm not sure what these zombies popping out of the water means for us. And when does this end? I have no clue. Oh, here we go! Whew, boy! Well, we didn't find much for items, but at least we're safe and sound. Climb out! Whew! Alrighty. Siege is under control. Our gas is, or at least our car is doing a little bit of cloud dust here. Worried about it. And morales are increasing at the very least. Alrighty, very cool. We're going to wrap it up here for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to come back for at least one more and show you a bit more of Dead Road. Or Dead Road to Canada, I should say. And see what you guys think. Enjoy it or not. And if you do, we'll probably stick around with it for a while. And kind of, there's a lot of zombies game in the channel right now, aren't there? Jesus. Luckily for me, that are actually kind of really good zombie games. Like, normally I run into a lot of zombies, like, constantly being thrown my way for, you know, coverage in the channel. And a lot of the zombie games I get are kind of, like, very terrible. But lately, I've been getting a lot of good ones coming my way, which I'm really excited about. But anyway, stick around for the next episode. I will catch you next time.